J. Cole. This one is called Port Antonio. He just dropped a track in relation to the Kendrick Lamar and Drake diss. This one is going to be wild, guys. So yeah, I just see No Life Shaq. Didn't watch his video. J. Cole addressing his apology to Kendrick. So yeah, he actually apologized to Kendrick. He didn't want to get involved in the beef, which I know a lot of people actually lost respect for J. Cole over that. Not me personally. I like J. Cole a lot. You know, I thought that staying out of that beef was kind of probably a smart idea, because Kendrick Lamar is the best lyrical rapper in the world. I mean, you can't really, apart from like Eminem, you know, you can't really beef with a guy like that, because he's a rapper. Drake is a rapper, but he's more like mainstream pop music, you know, love type of music, which is great, and I love Drake's music, but we're talking about lyricism and battling, no, Kendrick's gonna wash you. So hopefully this one is fire. Drop a comment down below. First time reacting, let's get it, guys.
Young Jermaine walked the straight and narrow, minimum wage jobs for the narrow, but still my mind was on the zeros. I fiend for the perks that was seen flipping birds, so we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows.
This is sick, talking about working minimum wage, but my eyes was on the millions. My eyes was elsewhere, guys. You know, when you're working those minimum wage jobs, make sure you're thinking about elsewhere, you know, other jobs, guys. I love that. Make sure you're thinking about how to make money, how to make a lot of money. I love it, guys. Hold up.
Perks that was seen flipping birds, so we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows. Niggas flipping pies, spending thousands on a payroll. Shit, I wanna shine too. I want dimes too. Jealous niggas wanna know just how my rhymes blew. Mono we mono, I'm Bono, I'm you times two. Now I'm bougie, I done outgrew the fountain blue. But never forgot the spot where I developed my plot. To dwell at the top, the veil where all my skeletons locked. If I could do it all over, then I never would swap. I seen good, I seen bad, had my melanin mocked. I seen lifelong friends turn to devilish ops.
Bro, this is fire. His wordplay. Skeletons top, villa with all my skeletons locked. Developed my plot, never would swap. I seen good, the bad, my melanin mocked. Being mocked for being black. I've seen lifetime friends turn into devilish ops. Fire, guys. What a fire track, man. This is a great song so far. Real easy, just a piano beat. Nothing too crazy. No, not like us type beat. No big long chorus. This is just straight addressing what was going through his mind when this happened, okay? Lifelong friends turn to devilish ops. You know, he's probably talking about Kendrick, maybe Drake there. Like he's friends with all these guys. J. Cole is friends with everyone. He just hops on tracks and bounces. You know what I mean? So he's friends with everyone, guys. But now they're devilish ops, you know, unfortunately.
I seen bad, had my melanin mocked. I seen lifelong friends turn to devilish ops. I was making red leather trying to tell them to stop. You better beat it before you see that heavy metal get popped.
Damn, that's fire. What a bar. Jeez, man, this guy's ridiculous. I was Mike Jackson in the red leather. You guys remember Mike Jackson wearing that leather stuff? You better beat it. Obviously, Mike Jackson beat it. Great song. Before you see the heavy metal, before you see the guns get shot, guys. Come on.
They're trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it before you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean ass wing with a hell of a shot. But if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the Federals knock. And sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around. And your mother went out and found someone else and then brought around. And they salaries didn't combine. When they married and brought you out of that poverty, then you moved to a soft little part of town. So that when you back in the hood, you feel awkward about it now. Then your confidence start to drown. But the rapper gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down. You jot them down.
Wow, that's insane. So he said that your mom met a guy, and then, you know, they had you basically, and they took you out of poverty, and you moved to a nice little quiet part of town. So then when you go back to the hood as a black guy, basically as J. Cole, because he wasn't brought up in thehood, he was brought up in a kind of chilled part of town. He said you feel a bit awkward. You're like, You know, do I belong here, right?
Ride to it, 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 ride to it. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. 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 Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
So yeah, when he's saying y'all guys, y'all N-words ain't stopping me, it says here in Genius that he's talking about the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar and how saying that that little blunder won't define his career. You know, but honestly, guys, I don't even think it hurt his career at all. You know, I still love J. Cole, man. You know, of course, a lot of people kind of lost a little bit of, you know, a little bit of flip and a little bit of respect for him because obviously he's just saying, guys, he's not from the hood. He doesn't know how Kendrick Lamar gets down like that. You know, Kendrick Lamar is from Compton. You know, he's from the hood, guys, like straight up, like from Dr. Dre, like the rough part of town. Whereas J. Cole didn't grow up like that, so he's kind of saying like, yo, and it's not a cop out. I think it's being honest. Like he's saying like, yo, like I'm not used to all this type of beef and type of thing. Like why can't we just, you know what I mean? Why can't we just still, you know, keep pushing towards the work, guys? Because I don't know. This whole beefing thing. J. Cole's not a beef rapper. Did he even have any beef with people? A few different beefs he had, but like nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Like that was on a whole different level. Like Kendrick and Flip and, you know, Drake are the biggest rappers in the world type of thing. So
y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Yeah. Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes. I'm scaling heights higher than birds can perch, trying to be something, hoping that peace comes to my cursed mind. One thing's for sure that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago you can't please them all and it hurts trying. In this game where all you've got is your name like Dirk, I'm smirking at niggas trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times where the fake get told it is wise. I can see hate in both of your eyes, but the third's blind. So you search lines, but you struggle, which explains the puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become, but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about to dough. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable. The singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle dog, I would've lost the bro. I would've gained a foe, and all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for.
Oh, bro, that's fire, bro. He said I wouldn't have gained. He said I wouldn't have lost a battle. I would have lost a bro. So he's obviously saying I'm friends with Kendrick Lamar. So and he didn't really know Drake like that. I don't ever think J. Cole and Drake were friends like that. So you know, J. Cole is basically saying I didn't want to lose a friend in Kendrick. You know, I didn't even care about that. I didn't want to attain a foe. I didn't want to attain an enemy. That's pretty fire, guys. That's pretty fire, man. He said, because I'm not trying to do this to please strangers. I'm not trying to please strangers in here. Because they ain't got a clue what I've been aiming for since 14. Jermaine ain't no king, so we're going to get on to that. But that's fire, guys. He said I wouldn't have lost a battle because he's saying my skill, my ability is ridiculous. I would have been up there. Like, I think J. Cole could have even won that. Like, he's so lyrical, spiritual individual in your swimming pool. Like, he's so perfect with the lyrics and the syllables and the rhymes and the entendres and everything. I mean, he's one of the best rappers in the world. He is top 3 rappers right now, in my personal opinion, lyrical-wise. He's saying I wouldn't have lost that battle, but I would have gained an enemy. And I don't want to have enemies. It's just, what is this for, guys? It's not even flipping. It's not even that deep with me, right?
And all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable memes to be considered best to live and rest. The weight of both things. I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies. So lines got crossed, perhaps regrettably. My friends went to war, I walked away with all their blood on me. Now some will.
That's far. They went to war, my friends went to war, and I walked away with all the blood on me. So, like, you know, he still got hate, even though just his friends got caught in that beef. Like, because he did a song, he did that song with Drake, guys, a fire track. I love that track. That was on Drake's last album. And, you know, it's like, you know, he still feels like he got some of that flipping ricochet. He still got some of that beef, even though he didn't even beef with anybody.
Discredit me, try wipe away my pedigrees. Went to war, I walked away with all they blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree. But please, find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is me. I texted back like, guess a gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my nigga. They stripped me of my spot and now I'm finally free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives, tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative.
Yo, that was actually fire, guys. That was fire. He said, yo, like, I'm not trying to be a beefing type of guy. I'm not picking sides. Yeah, he said he's talking about he doesn't want to start another war with Drake. He said Drake will always be my brother. So even though he kind of, you know, abandoned Drake and he didn't pick sides per se, he said I didn't pick sides, but he's still saying that Drake is still my friend, right? He said you did a lot for me. F all them narratives, guys. I still want to do work with you, because the narrative was at the time that Drake obviously was just using rappers to become famous, right?
To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives, tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it, it's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, deep in your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times and shit. I'm sending love cause we ain't prime and shit. My nigga, y'all nigga.
That's fire. So he said, I'm sending my love to you, Drake. He said, because this isn't about beef in this music. This music is about reaching the hearts of and minds of the people, right? Pushing ourselves, speaking our thoughts, you know, something inside to open you up. So he's basically saying, yeah, it's to reach the hearts and minds of people, not just be beefing and stuff. That's class. Man, J. Cole is just fire, bro.
Ain't stopping me, yeah. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Nah, y'all niggas ain't stopping me. 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 Y'all niggas ain't.
That's fire. Man, that's epic. So J. Cole addressing everybody with that one, guys. Class. Nearly has 1 million views. Wow. That was just phenomenal, guys. Port Antonio. I mean, he gave it to you guys straight there, man. He's still friends with Drake. He still likes Drake. He doesn't care about the narrative. He doesn't care about what people say about him. He's still going to be riding for Drake, which is kind of strange, because a lot of people would say, why the hell are you still on Drake's side, you know, after all the whatever's going on. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. That's crazy, man. So no beef between Drake and J. Cole. It would be kind of funny if Kendrick actually took shots at J. Cole now. That would actually be hilarious, and probably might happen, guys. Stay free. Make sure to subscribe. About to hit 100K, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.